My name is Kelly Harper, and I'm a senior English major in the class of 2012 from Silver Spring, Maryland. I initiated the American Sign Language course last semester in my role as Secretary of Academic Affairs with Spelman Student Government Association, which is known as SSGA. And I brought the proposal to my advisor, the provost, Dr. Butler, last year because although we have so many courses, amazing courses at Spelman, I noticed that we didn't have American Sign Language, and I thought that was a very interesting thing to have. It is important to me because my own brother has special needs that affect his cognitive and motor skills, so he's unable to communicate with his words. And so I brought it to her, and she loved the idea, and so we had a trial workshop last semester, which we had over 250 students from Spelman, Morehouse, and even just around the Atlanta area who were interested. And we had about 25 students in the workshop. And at the end of the semester, the curriculum committee of the Board of Trustees told us that we were able to have a 4-credit workshop turn into a course this semester. It's not important just to be able to communicate, but in terms of going into the business world, going into education, going into medical services, even going into interior designing. It's important to be able to communicate with people of all languages in terms of American Sign Language. And so in the course is really special because it's not the typical course where you just sit and you're lectured and you receive information. It's very interactive. So the entire time while the professor is speaking, she's signing. So she's saying good morning and she's signing the entire thing, so it's easier to make it ingrained.
Very good. You understand the difference?
If you see a sign that does not make any sense to you, then you need to say, means what? So she goes, oh, I'm sorry. Mistake. You? Okay, correct each other. I want you to help each other.
We have several capstone projects to make it really important so you can understand all the American Sign Language. One of them is you have to create a narrative. It's a film narrative where you're filming yourself and you're speaking and really talking about your story. You're giving your autobiography, but through sign language. So, for instance, you would say, when I grew up speaking, and then you go into different languages like Spanish or ASL or French, and then you also learn about grammar and how the grammar is in the face of ASL, which is American Sign Language. So if I said, that communicates a different message then, or all in the face, that's all American Sign Language.
That one. No, look at me. That one. That's it. That's your eye says, wow, that one. It's not a, that one? I heard it broke down. Okay, so it's, oh, that one. Okay.
Another project that we have is really an important capstone project because you go out into the field and it's really to immerse yourself in the world of American Sign Language and to see what it's like to be deaf. So one of the projects is to go out and you have earplugs in your ears and you have to go to about 3 to 4 places. So either a place like Cold Stone, a place like a restaurant, or even just like a clothing store, and to see what it's like when you're going to the world and you can't communicate with words and only your American Sign Language. So you have to be able to communicate and see what happens when you're talking to the world. And also, it's important to have this course because we have so many languages at Spelman, from Spanish to French to Portuguese, but it's important to have American Sign Language as an added bonus to really develop only your communication skills, because through sign language, it helps you to express yourself clearly and through your body language. And also to be able to go into the different worlds, business, law, medicine, anything, to be able to communicate. So, thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.